So with hopefully no more technical difficulties, let's get ready to start this. 60 jiggies. We only need 10 more. And yeah, let's do it. I think we unlocked Cloud Cuckoo Land, but we never went. Got 2 for Jinjos left. All of Mayhem Temple, all of Glitter Gulch. Got 1 in Witchy World, 2 in Jolly Roger, 4 in Pterodactyl Land. None that we're getting in Grunty Industries. 2 in Hellfire. Okay. Let's see. How's our egg looking? Let's load it up on eggs. I appreciate that the game starts you here, where it's just like you can really stock up on anything you used up last time you played. We're gonna do Cliff Top because one of the ones in Jolly Roger, I think, is like a super quick one to get. Because we're not gonna get all 10 in Cloud Cuckoo Land. Though we might get some Jinjo ones. I figure we might as well go ahead and do this. This will be our warm-up before we head to the next level. There's this one we tried to get. I tried to, like, launch some clockwork eggs over here, if I remember correctly. But now that we have Glide, I think we can just glide over there. I didn't start my timer. That's fine. It's good. There we go. Pop, pop. I feel like you don't really use Glide that much in this game. You get it pretty late. And it's like, you can go back for that one. And there's like the one thing we used it for in Hailfire. I forget what the one other Jiggy we have here is, but that's fine. 9 out of 10's a solid number. Still can't believe we're over 100 hours deep into this N64 run. Only 36 games. All right. I remember liking the stage well enough. It's a goofy one. It's interesting because my brain always goes back to thinking that Grunty Industries is the last stage, but it's not. Cloud Cuckoo Land. Which is just, God, blinding. Just a weird-ass stage. It's just goofy. Sky islands with giant cheese islands, garbage cans, and all kinds of goofiness. Fancy a little physical exercise, Furball? Not really. Yes, you do, Banjo. I'm Mr. Fit. I'm really fit. I am so fit, in fact, that if you can beat me in 3 events, I'll give you my fitness gold medal. It is actually. As you can probably see, event 1 is the high jump. The bar set at my best height. All you need to do is jump over it to win. Okay, sure. Nah, yeah, like, nah, I'm good. I'll go find some other Jiggy to get. Wow! So I think for that one, Strange looking seed. Cool. I think we need to switch to just Kazooie and use the high jump boots to beat his high jump record. Yeah, there they are. But I think we need to do just Kazooie so she can jump higher. Let me come. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I remember there being a lot of flying around in this stage, as you would expect. Oh, we need to go upgrade our health. Got 10 empty honeycombs. Egg. What are these enemies supposed to be? He's got a sausage. Oop. Sir, please. Oh. So there's a move to learn over there. Also, egg? I guess I can try to hatch the egg? Let's go ahead and do Kazooie first. Egg? What? Wow! Rare Flotus Floatium creature, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Ooh, Jinjo. Help! 6 of 9. Man, it's just a happy game. Give me that. Alright, Mr. Fit. I almost just missed the platform. How'd you do that? Never mind. Move on to event 2 when you find me. This stage is really just like, what's the last stage gonna be? Let's just throw everything together. Any loose ideas. There's gonna be a kangaroo that prides himself on fitness. Sky islands, bees, big bubbles, weird sausage creatures. Why not? All right. Yeah, so if I scoop you up, I get a few seconds of bloat. Pop. Oh, not sleep. I didn't want the sleep button. Not right now. Ooh, I'm 10 notes short of learning this move. There's definitely like 10 notes just like in this room, right? Surely. Hey, we can come back for that. No, I don't know if I need that move in this stage. There's probably some stuff later on, or further back rather, that I could go back and do if I learned it. Okay, flight pad. Ooh. 6, 7. Oh, the last one's in Grunty Industries. I remember that. It was on, like, the top floor. This is Mumbo. I don't think I have a big surprise for you. Minji Jongo. Got the pathetic shaman. I'm Minji Jongo. Sure. Why? Did Grunty make Robo Mumbo? My evil cyboticness. Oof. Let's not die. I should have healed. I didn't know. It doesn't seem that hard, though. Just Terminator Mumbo. Oof. It's fine. It doesn't seem too tough. Luckily, I upgraded my health quite a bit. Okay, this works a little better. Speed. The camera's freaking out, though. It seems to be your only attack. Goodbye. Oh, I failed. Let's not actually die, please. Okay. There we go. Zarg. I just bumped into him a few times. Brutal. Cool, Jiggy. I'll take that. Eight to go. Hey, you got a honeycomb for me, Mr. Flower? No? Just death? Camera? There's another egg. Where am I going? Oh, Jello Castle. Beautiful. Oh, I need to come here as, like, just Banjo. You could fit through that. They could fit through that. That's nonsense. Just gotta slowly go back. Oh, honeycomb. I'm pretty battered and bruised from that boss. Alright, so split. Go back. Oh my god, I'm getting walloped by these sausage gremlins. Dude! What's happening to me? Did I... No, I still need 5 more notes. There's some. I'll take these. Now we can split to Banjo. Learn his move. Go to the Jelly Castle. Whatever else he needs. Oh! Need to find Mr. Fit again. So does it just die when the time runs out from straining? Just pop. Which button is it? This one? Yeah. Teach me. Sack pack. When faced by danger, jump on top. Now in the backpack, you can hop. Hold button Z and then tap up. Safely inside is where you'll bop. Cool. I get all my buttons mixed up. Yeah, now we can do that. It's a very powerful backpack. We've already used it to protect him from, like, lava. Alright, let's get this one. Donk. Yeah, I spent a lot of time split up in this one. Alright, you know, we can take a nap. Never mind, we're full health. We can't take a nap. I was gonna say Banjo's earned it. Bump, bump. It's weird to see one just kind of sitting in the open like that. This late into the game. No! Sadly slide off the mountain. Whoops. Where does that put me? Hey, you know what? That ain't bad. Let's see. Have I not gone through this door yet? Cause I need to find Mr. Fit because he had the sack race that he was setting up, and that's what I need that new move for. Damn flowers. Sack race. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. That's a big water. A big water. A pond? Is that what I was trying to say? Be helpful if I found some more... Oh, frames! If I found some more warp points. Let's see. Oh! No, I want the suction shoes. Was that a Globo I heard? Really? Oh, there's red door. Okay. Well, we're going this way. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, this one must be the real Mumbo. I do have a Globo. Yeah, of course. Alright, Mumbo, help me out. Got a Globo. Help. Okay. I think there's just the one... Please don't zap me. The one thing Mumbo needs to do here. God, I don't want to deal with these guys as Mumbo. His attack is just not great. That's kind of the thing, is like, I want to be Mumbo as little as possible, pretty much. He's not great. Oh, jeez. Don't wallop me. I think this is the right way. Very precarious platforming. Whoop. Yeah, here we go. This is it. Mumbo, you can boke him. Rainbow. Beautiful. To the pot of gold. So I think you can just go back now, which in Mumbo's case, luckily this stage is the easiest to kill yourself and reset. Thank God they removed lives. Yeah, perfect. Optimal. Alright, bye Mumbo. I think that's the last time we are gonna use you. Whoop. God, that lens. Oof. It's blinding. Where's this take me? It probably takes me down to the garbage. And we have another egg to hatch. Oh, Kazooie can go up here for sure. I'm gonna die. Ooh, oh, saved it. There's so many things going on. This level is kind of tight. It's not as, like, wide open as the other ones. Though I guess it is with just all the extra space. But there's less downtime of running and doing nothing. Guess that's why I like this one more. Okay. That's how safes work. There's just buttons hidden around. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna need more clockwork eggs. Oh, hello. Is that what a safe sounds like? A talking safe! Super Stash Deluxe. 4-digit infinite combination reinforced strong box. 4 digits only gives you like 10,000 combinations. Hey, no one likes a wise guy. It's tougher than here. Oh, that might be a problem. I seem to have forgotten my own combination. Perhaps they should have spent a little more on your intelligence chip. If you find the combination, I'll gladly open up. Well, we found the 9. Please. Is it just me or is there more of these dudes? Oh! We're good. Which one led to the... Well, if I guess I can go to the flying part. Because... Did this lead to... the pot of gold? It did! Cool. Oh, jeez. Whoop. I think I might need the speed shoes. Oh, no, this is doable. Maybe. I'm just doing half of every Jiggy. Oh, Ginger. You're fake, right? Yeah. No, we finished the orange. You can't trick me. What is, what's going on? Oh. Egg. Cool. In my fabled pot of gold! Hit at least 75 Jiggies in 45 seconds. If you beat 90, you get an extra prize. Recky won't even hit 20. Let's do it. Anxiety music. So what, 75 for a reward, 90 for an extra. This seems easy enough. Oh, come on, 90. Woo, yeah. Nice. First try. Somehow at 94 Jiggies. First and second prizes at once. A Cheeto page and a Jiggy. I don't know what prizes, but I bet you can't hit all 100. I'm good. I know my limits. The game's too good for you anyway. I want that kind of dialogue more often. Whoop! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Evil flower! Cool. We're kind of tearing through these last couple jiggies here. We still got the Stinky Cheese Island and the Trash Can Island. Stinky Cheese and Stinky Trash. Oopa! Bum bum. Alright. So you need to go to red, I believe. Oh! Please don't wallop me. Dun, dun, dun. This is not the one I thought it was. Oh, or maybe it is. Is his racetrack? Yeah, his racetrack's up there, but I can't get there until Kazooie hatches the egg for us. Okay. Let's Kazooie it up then. I might die. That's fine. That's okay. That's my punishment. Alright, so... not spring shoes. I need... oh! Sticky shoes. Nice. So we need to hatch this, and then I think we can make our way up to the trash can from here. Or maybe down to that island? That's for Banjo. I mean, gliding is so helpful. There's probably a fast travel down here. Love the beautiful JPEG of the rest of the game down there. So not, maybe it's inside the wigwam? There's gotta be one here, right? No? Oh, hello. 7 of 9. I have a Globo for her too when we get a chance. Ooh, that's higher up. Oh, at least we got a Jinjo out of it. I can make this, right? You kind of maintain elevation. Perfect. Lovely. Salty snack treats with extra salty goodness. Or, cola. snacky fatty chalk with extra fatty goodness. Whoops. Oh, I'm wasting all my damn clockwork eggs. Damn it. Canned carrots. Spew. Oh. You're fake! That's right. High fat. High fat, low in calcium milk. Milky, milky milk. Just like I like it. No nutritional value whatsoever. That's how you know it's good. Alright, well, I'm not getting this. Yeah, if I land up here, I could probably get it. I need to get one in there as well, it looks like. Alright, I'll just talk to you. Guff beans. Guffo. Guffo doesn't get many visitors in his trash can. I'm not surprised, it stinks. I prefer to think of it as an acquired aroma. Perhaps you can help me. I'm facing eviction from my trash can by the health and hygiene department. Unless I clean the place up. Yeah, sure, what's up? It's these filthy germs that live in here. I've been told to get rid of 50 points worth of germs. 50 points worth of germs. Yeah, let's go. 60 seconds to kill 50 points worth of germs. Kill. Murder. Game's full of it. Very scientific depiction of a germ. What the? Oh no. Oh, might cut it a little too close. There we go. Nice. I get to keep my lovely trash. Again, it really does feel like there's like just slap every idea we had together for this last stage. Who cares? And it works. No, I'm good. Sorry, Guffo. Are these eggs back? No, they're not. I need clockwork eggs. I also need one for around back. Oh, hey, honeycomb. Nice. Any eggs back here? Feathers, which I don't need. I need eggs, damn it! Eggs! That Jinjo... I think that Jinjo will give me a Jiggy. What? Oh. Get away from me. What is that sound effect? Alright, I just need to get back to Banjo. Or get some eggs, actually. It's kind of more important. Health. Feathers. No. Damn eggs. That's all I ask for. And I'm refused. More feathers. Please. Stop with the eyeballs. Let's check out the stinky cheese. It's painfully stinky. Okay, clockwork. 1. I think I need to come in here as just Banjo. Protect myself from the stink. Alright, back to the trash can super quick. Speed. A little too close. Alright, let's see. Whoops. Took him. One of the buttons. 9-4. I kind of like the ones like that that you're just constantly working towards as you explore. Only Kazooie alone is allowed in the garbage. Let's try this again. I really want this damn Jinjo. Hey! Ooh, that was so close. Oh, it's 8 out of 9. That's not 9 out of 9. Where's the last one? Alright. That's fine. This is faster. I think that's the only thing left for just Kazooie. Banjo, you've got some work to do. You need to go race Mr. Fit, and you need to go up to the stinky cheese. I hear it, but I don't see it. I don't think I need it, though. $65. 5 more Jiggies. So Mr. Fit is 1. If we can finish the puzzle combination, it's 2. But the stinky cheese should be 3. If I find the last Jinjo, that'll be 4. That leaves 1 more somewhere. Because we technically already fought the boss here, being whatever you call him. Oh, does Kazooie have to come hatch this stupid seed? Is that what needs to happen? That's lame. That's lame. Ow. Oh, there's a glow boat down there. Oh, I need another clockwork egg there. Up, up, up. Oh, I died! I wasn't even meaning to. That's fine. Well, if I can't do that right now, how do I get to the stinky cheese? Was the stinky cheese up at the top? Was that stink cheese zone? Jesus Christ. Ugh. I probably had to put a seed down for the stinky cheese, too. Now, this goes up to where Mumbo was. Was stinky cheese... It's hard to orient my brain. Bop, bop, bop. And Banjo has a hard time getting around by himself here. This is not it. Stinky cheese is more to the right and up. I think that's above the blue Mumbo skull. Which is just over here. Yeah, so I guess I was like, this stage is a lot less running around, but it's a lot more switching. Like, it wants you to do everything completely separate. So you're going through everything multiple times in that regard. Oh, no. Makes the game feel, oh, God, it's another egg for Kazooie. Makes the game feel like it's quite padded out. This is pretty dumb. I need to get Kazooie again to hatch this, so I can get over there. Kill me. It feels a lot like, well, you should have known. You should have done that first. And now just go all the way back through. Okay, so the fly thing over here. I also need to be on the lookout for more eggs. That is very important and needed. Eggs. Buck up, buck up. Works for me. And we can go over here and get this one. Get in there. One. So I need at least one more clockwork egg. Oh, God, the blind! Blinding. Hey, young lady, I'm George Ice Cube, stuck up here at this perilous altitude. What happened, George? I was out walking on the icy side of Hellfire Peaks with my wife Mildred when a huge blizzard came along and blew me away. You should stay up here. After all, it's a lovely view. I'm afraid of heights. Reckon I'm above the icy side, so if you could just give it a little push. There you go, George. You're welcome. Oh. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess that's water. That water is cooled off enough now, so we can use it for the pool. Thanks, George. Where's that other thing I need to have? George's horrific death aside, time to hatch. Yeah, another view. Pretty sure there's a flying pad down here. Whoops, okay. Good to know. If you start falling too fast, you cannot recover with a glide. Here, do I grow the seed by hatching it? Is that what it wants me to do? What does it want? Do I need to do Mumbo's Rainstorm again? Let's just slap the shit out of it. I don't know. I guess I do. I should have waited to do Mumbo's Rain Dance. Now I just have to do it again. It's lame. Okay, give me the clockwork egg. Oh, is there... Oh, I think I know where that goes. That's... Oh! Unnecessary. Yeah, all of these take so much work, but they all kind of work towards each other. But I can see it being very frustrating if... It's like, oh, I need to grow this one. So you go and you do everything and you grow it. And then it's like, oh, well, there's another one. Time to do it again. Hopefully, if the way I'm doing it, it'll all go together at once. And they'll all just grow. Music note. Oh. Zoe, please don't die. No! I'm alive? How? I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, hold entry and exit. Are those the only 2 warp points? Kind of crazy. I feel like there should be a flight pad here. Wait for clockwork. I was expecting this to be a little faster. Let's try this again. I think I can get up there with both of them. So I'll have a better chance. I guess I could have gone into first person and tried to shoot the bee instead of just trying to slap it. Jeez. Just land. Can I just obliterate this bee? Oh, he did not care. These might be the last couple notes too. Not that I need any more. I think we've learned all the moves at this point. $805. Out of, I think, 900 total. And I'm sure a bunch of those that are left are at Grunty Industries. $1984. It's a real rare date. I believe that's the year Rare was founded. B. Water. Water landed the water. Close enough. Alright, give me that jiggy. 66. Oh, we're getting there. Wait, where's the... Oh, Mumbo's up here. Red's the right one, right? Blue is the fake Mumbo. Yeah. Alright, Mumbo, go make it rain again. I mean, I don't want your help again. I don't want to have to do it again. Great, this way. You know what it was? I jinxed myself by saying we're not gonna need Mumbo anymore. It's all my fault, truly. I'm excited to beat this one tonight and hopefully get something I haven't played before. Something fresh. Okay, rain shower again. As much as I enjoy this game, and I'm enjoying replaying it, I'm excited for some more fresh games. There it is. Time to die again, Mumbo. Perish for the sake of time. There was also the thing down by the wigwam. Plus, we never transformed either. We have the whole transformation thing to do. If we need to get the last couple jiggies. I'm happy calling it at 70 even. Back to being just Banjo. Banjo? Let's see. I think it's the cheese is over here, and then the other one is on the other side. Please, please don't die. Isn't it close? Yeah, this is cheese zone. Perfect. Could desperately use a honeycomb. I will say. Oh, I can sleep. Don't kill me, Mr. B. I need to take a nap. I always forget about the the power of naps. Wish I could get all the restorative power of a nap in 5 seconds like Banjo. Oh shit. I'm a fool. I'm a damn fool. I didn't plant this one. Alright, well I guess I'm just not. I guess I'm just not. Oh! I forgot to go plant it. It's exactly the problem I said I wouldn't want. Alright, notes. That just sucks. That's rough. Let's go do Mr. Fit then. How many more do we need? Do we need 4 more? Or is it 3 more? 4 more. Oof. I think... The unfortunate thing is I think the cheese would give us 2 jiggies. Because I think the last Jinjo is up there. Which would give us a jiggy, plus the cheese itself would give us a jiggy. Thank God you can just climb this and you don't have to jump on the leaves. Alright, Mr. Fit. Fit 2 is the sack race. Find a sack and race me. Let's do it. Taking the shortcut. It's really not that intense of a shortcut. Done. Loser. Wow, he's fast. I'm sure you have to take the shortcut to beat him. Event 3. Where are you going? Alright, well that's that. Did that hurt me? That's not, what? Why am I here? That was weird. Okay. Why save it? God, we've died so much. It's getting rough. Please don't hit me. I'm just trying to clamber. Oh! Oh, this is not it. This is where I just was. I went to the wrong one. I think his thing is over here by where the Mumbo thing was. Why do you have to spawn up here? So you have your running shoes on. Do you think you can beat me to the finish line? Yeah, let's go. Just a straight dash. Wow, you are fast. Wow. Oh, I have to be just Kazooie, don't I? Of course. Again, I have to split up. No. Don't insult me. No, I don't want to talk to you. That sucks. No. Just let me leave. I remember to use the turbo trainers. I did not remember you have to split up. Rump. Yeah, that's what this whole stage relies upon. I was like, oh, there's not too many times you need to split up, but woof, this whole level is that. Okay, I need the clamber. No, I don't need the clamber. Just give me the jiggy, Mr. Fit. I'm ready to leave Clow Clue Clue Land. Hey. Hey, talk to me. Oh, the shoes run out, please. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Just give me the jiggy. And get out of here, Mr. Fit. I'm done with you. Lost. Can't believe I was beaten by a bag of feathers. What's the gin to train for next season? Whoa! Game. Bum bum. 67, 3 to go. Alright. This way. I guess I can fly down and transform. Good. Well, I can race you again, I guess, on this weird device. I didn't even talk to you. We're just racing. I remember the trick to this one is to not mash too hard, because she rubber bands, like, insanely. You don't want to pass until you're near the finish line, which I don't remember where that is. So I'm just gonna go now. Oh, we got it. We destroyed it. Just that good at mashing, I guess. For this game, at least. And so I love the N64 and, like, especially the GameCube for mashing. It's the big fat A button. Get the multiple, like, 3 fingers at once going on the A button. Nope, I don't want to race you again. I'll take that, though. 2 to go! Instead of doing Mumbo again, as much as I've set that up, I'm just going to transform. Oh, I have to talk to you first. And get these. I have a glow bow. You like jazz? Alright, let's be around. Yeah, so the bee can shoot the weird eyeball plants. That's the power of the bee, I guess. Why not? Everything else here is all over the place and out of left field. That's up there. Nice. That's to the stinky cheese. I believe. I have to get close enough for it to, like, render in. Nice. Oh, please. Don't die. Nice. Did the bee go in the stinky cheese? curiosity. Oh. Can't get in here as that sort of creature. Just so that's their way of keeping you from cheesing it with the bee, I guess. Shoot this lots of times. I shot it. I sure pressed D 20 times. Zubbas. We've arranged a little shooting game. Okay. Nah, I'm good. B shooting gallery? Oh, there we go. Murder the bees. I don't know how to feel about how they said as a celebration, we set up a shooting gallery and a bunch of living sentient beings are coming out to be shot. I forget what score I needed to get. I'm not even aiming. Things are just getting hit. The bee kind of locks on, as bees do. Oh, I want first prize, though. How much do I need for first? Oh, I did. Cool. Well, that's 70. Boom, boom, boom. If I can land. Nice. Might as well grab this while we're here. Nope, I'm all good. I'm satisfied with the bee antics. Alright, change me back. Yeah, not a bad level. It's a little frustrating how you can accidentally make so much more work for yourself by doing things in not an optimal order. How do I... Wait, there's a flight pad right here, isn't it? Is there not a flight pad? There isn't. I just gotta get back to the exit. Oh, well, perfect. Let's see. Took a little over an hour, but we got 9 out of 10. And all but one Jinjo and one thing of notes. But yeah, we did everything but the cheese. You know, we could have done all 10 here. I didn't think we would. Besides the back and forth with Mumbo, it's not too bad. Oh, hey, more notes. So let's go do that last puzzle. Wooded Hollow. You know, I look at it and I go, man, breaking 10 hours is pretty lengthy for a, like, collectathon platformer. But how long did... And I mean, it definitely took me longer when I did this as a kid. Like, how long did it take us to do Banjo? Or not Banjo, DK64? That took us like 4 sittings. It was even longer. Of course, that was one that I hadn't played before, so I didn't know anything about it at all. That's close enough. Piece, easy corners. Oh, I'm trying to move it. At least he's not making me flip pieces. Challenge 10. Yeah, it looks like DK64 took us closer to 15. Which, yeah, this easily could have, with less knowledge of the game. Bum, 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 bum. Let's do it. Excellent. You have proved yourself most worthy, opening all the doors. Super special challenge now awaits. No reward yet is the greatest test of all. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that. I'll take your challenge. Do a puzzle of me. Yeah, you also need to rotate pieces by pressing left and right. Oh, boy. Wait, no, this is a top piece. Oof. Puzzles. Nice. If that one didn't need any spinning. Luckily, all the pieces face the same way, so it actually makes the inside pieces easier. They're all the same shape. I'm running low on time. Nice. Jigtastic. 92 is the fastest time. And it will stay like that. But that's neat. That's a fun little bonus for doing everything. So, Quagmire. That's why my brain always wants to say Grunty Industries was the last one, because it's the one next to the end. And it's the one I hate the most. I need some shoes. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this shortcut, even though we won't need it. I'd feel weird not doing it. Aldrin Keep. Alright. Well, Kazooie, you can just, like, glide across, right? That's easy enough. Peek around back. Help! Ah, both. Oops. Okay. There we go. It's like I'm hitting A. Can I just, sack pack through this? Back impervious to the purple drink. Can you just squeeze through this? If I, like, really want to? You sure can. Wow. No need to push the button. Great defense system. Gatehouse. Hey, Kazooie! Doesn't appear to be anyone in here. Music's changed. Gotta have one more throwdown with Klungo, I guess. Klungo clever, learn lots. New potion, again. Mistress, feed me to monster. Monster? Like the bandage on the foot. Invisible. Where are you at? I like the reflection. There you are. I hear you. Like, your big plan was to go invisible and then just run away. That's your great big special potion. Like, poor guy. Poor Klungo. Where'd you go? Oh, that works. You can just shoot eggs. Klungo, I think that might have been your worst effort, honestly. Klungo noticed something happening after fights with Bear and Bird. Klungo gets less and less handsome. And Mrs. Klungo won't want me anymore. Aw, Klungo. Klungo had enough. Future prospects not good with Mistress Grunty. No chance of promotion. No days off. No pay. Klungo go find easy desk job. Maybe make stupid games. Good for you, Klungo. You go. Oh yeah, I gotta have your game show. I'm Grunty, your host. May I welcome you to my Tower of Tragedy quiz. Let me run through the rules for you all. There are 3 rounds of general knowledge questions. The person with the lowest score at the end will be eliminated. Correct answer score 2 points, with 1 point being awarded if it was a second guess. Get one wrong, and I'll take 2 points. Press B to buzz in, then A to answer. If you can. This music reminds me of like Monty Python. Blabelda. And in the middle, just some loser bear. Alright. Okay. That's the power shed in Glitter Gulch? How many rungs are on the ladder? 8, of course. How would you not know? What? That's the last thing I was expecting to be asked. Alright, that's... Oh, the bridge in the first level. How's that general knowledge? How many planks... What do you mean? Oh, she buzzed in. 8. Which of these is an area in Grunty Industries? Repair depot? Man, I am living off of guesses. Boggy the polar bear has given up sled racing to do what? Watch TV. I'll accept that. Which dinosaur type is not seen? Velociraptor. Somehow. What does Mayhem Temple's cat-like warrior baddie carry? A club. But I didn't get it. What's on the wallpaper at the factory workers' quarters? Mumbo. Joanna Dark? What is the name of World 3? Witchy World. Jolly Circus O Fun. Oh, we got a healthy lead. 80 seconds to go. I love how out of left field this whole section is. Pterodactyl Land. That's with the Chomposaurus? What are you gonna ask me about it? What monster is this? Oh, Chomposaur. I'm just gonna buzz in. I got this. 3. Told you. I know what I'm doing. Here's a scene from the game. Saberman. Hell yeah, I don't even need the questions. What is the name of Pterodactyl Land's 2 rival caveman tribes? Ugly Buglies? Unga Bungas and Ooga Boogles. Oh, I was too slow! I did read that at first as the Ugly Bastards. No, the Ugly Buglies. Okay, Glitter Gulch. Triangles. Sure. Man, why can't I have this luck on anything else in my life? My sister Miguela set a new standard of dumbness with a hopeless score of 0. Time to say goodbye. Damn. Brutal. Round 2. Minji Jongo. Okay, I only have to beat 1 now. I spelled his mobile form in Hailfire Peaks. Life Force. Yeah, give me more of these. Slightly Sacred Chamber. How many icicles fall from the icicle grotto? Like 7. Sure, of course. Which of these is one of Boggy's kids? Stoggy? Just because that sounds like the most horrible, so it's probably that. It's getting obliterated. Just go ahead and drop it on her. I got 10 points. The Dodgem Challenge? The shitty bumper cars? What is this structure? Oh, the Dodgem Dome. What fairground fast food is not available? Donuts. Unfortunately. What's wrong with the pirate and jollies? Sickness and diarrhea. This is also a mini game that you can play multiplayer, and that's pretty fun if everyone knows the game decently. Where would you see this? Jollies. There's the menu. What spell does Mumbo perform in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? Sunlight. Let's call it. Is there a mercy rule? That's Conga. I'm just buzzing in. Why not? A hat? Okay. I mean, I was due for a wrong answer. You plank. I'm gonna take that one. I like that. You absolute plank. What did the giant pterodactyl accuse Banjo of? Hitting the smaller pterodactyl. Stealing eggs. "30 seconds. What were on the bedside tables? Lamps? Oh, she got 1 point. Jollies? I didn't read the question. I just guessed. Time up. 2 to 20. I'll take that. I love that Banjo agreed to this. Like, this is fine. We'll settle it with a quiz show. Listen carefully, dunce. I'm changing the rules for the final round. Make it harder. I won't show you the answers unless you buzz in. If you don't know the answer, I'll let you press Z to pass and move on. I'll set a nice little score for you to beat within the given time. Wish you plenty of bad luck. What is the name of Jinjo's king? Jingaling. So I only need 15? I can do that. Which spell did Mumba perform in the temple? Summon? How many letters are there in the name Banjo-Tooie? Wait, wait, less than 10. More than 9? I was actually counting. So the top of the highest structure in Mayhem Temple. A Jiggy. Why was Witchy World closed? Safety. Appalling safety record. What game is played in Hailfire Peaks Coliseum? Kickball. Wish it was pinball. What is Witchy World's inflatable castle called? Crazy Castle. I'll be 15 in no time. Which of these is an area in Hailfire Peaks? Icicle Grotto. I win. Oh. How many daughters? Wait. Five. I don't know. Oh, I have to stay above 15. Okay, okay, understood. How many tickets are required to get into Witchy World's Big Top 10? 4. Can I just pass forever? I don't know. By which method could you travel around Cloud Cuckoo Lands? Cannon plants. What was Tip Tup the Turtle's problem in Jolly Roger's Lagoon? Hit by a cannonball, lost his shell, egg would hatch. Which of the Banjo-only moves is activated by holding Z and pressing up? Snack Pack, Shack Pack, Sack Pack. I want a Snack Pack. Which is Bottle Sun playing with in Jinjo Village? A Game Boy, a plane. What spell did Mumba perform in Glitter Gulch Mine? Levitate. I'm sorry, what was that 1,000-year edge? What? How many chimneys does the factory have in Grunty Industries? 2. Just showing off at this point. Which label would you find on the bottle inside Cloud Cuckoo Land's trash can? Jolly's Juice. I was just there. What shape is the stand that I'm reading these questions from? What? Star-shaped? Excuse me? Who looked in the strange boiler? Big Bad Boiler Beast, Master Puffta, King Cole. I've more than doubled your score. The end of the final round. What a useless score. Huh? What's wrong with the scoring system? Must be broken. You can't have gotten that many points. No, no, no. I declare the win invalid due to faulty equipment. Oh dear. So what happens now? I don't know. Any ideas? You could escape in a cowardly fashion, like in Banjo-Kazooie, before we kick your bony butt. Yes, I could. Thanks, Bird Brain. Fortunately, I've built a rocket into my booth for this very reason. I'll be raiding at the top, like last time. But this time, you'll be the ones taking the fall. Sure. So it's gun chamber? Let's go and see where that door that's just open leads. Do you reckon that's the end of the game? I doubt it. We've not had the credits yet. I love this whole end section. So goofy. And it's a good little gauntlet. What? I forgot about this. The Banjo-Tooie team. Yeah, Grant Kirkhope, Old King Cole. It's impressive how many different genres of games they made in like back to back to back, and they're all solid games. Solid to great. Like year after year. They were really just, they were holding down the N64, honestly. Like, besides, Nintendo had their, like, big stuff, but, like, cranking out, like, Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo and GoldenEye and Perfect Dark and so many other things, too, that aren't talked about as much, like Blast Corps. Crazy Killer Instinct. I never upgraded my health. That's fine. We're fine. We don't need the extra hit point to beat the boss, I'm sure. Yeah, was it back to back? Donkey Kong Country to Killer Instinct to Blast Corps, GoldenEye, Diddy Kong, Banjo-Kazooie, Jet Force Gemini, DK64, Mickey's Racing Adventure, Perfect Dark, Mickey Speedway, Conquer, Star Fox Adventures. Don't forget that. I think Banjo on the GBA. Then they went over to mostly doing Xbox stuff. Though they were still allowed to do some stuff on portable. But any of their console stuff had to be on Xbox at that point. Which is when they had, yeah, Grab by the Ghoulies and Conquer Reloaded, Cameo and Perfect Dark Zero. But at the same time still making like Donkey Kong for the GBA. Or Diddy Kong Racing DS. Until they got put in the Connect pits. Alright. The game's not over. Just early credits. Bob control. Reverse the gun settings. But there's no instructions. Banjo, there's 2 buttons. No problem. I'll just press a few buttons. See what happens. There. That should do it. I wonder what we'll hit down there. Sure, nothing bad will happen. Blast this life force beam. Look, it's working! Look at them all. And his weird little pet. Bottle's next. He's been lifeless for quite a while. So, I think you'd better turn it up to full power. Well, like... Does that work? Like, we sucked the life force from the king, so we gave it back. Bottles just got exploded. He just, like, actually just died. But that's fine. Oh. Mrs. B will kill me. Is that fish still blinking? It's not my fault the witch killed me. I've only just come back to life. Okay, everyone's just getting a happy ending before you even beat the game. Yo, I'm King Jingling. This fine fellow is Klungo. They just barged in. I guess they don't have a front door, so fair enough. They saved me from an eternity as one of the undead. Or to celebrate. Oh, lovely. I'll make us some nice scones. Mistress escaped. Brave bear and bird going after her. They'll join us later, but let's party. This must be the end now. We've had the credits and everyone's alright. What about Grunty? I think we ought to just take a quick look at the top of the tower. Reckon that opening below the gun over there probably leads up. I was hoping you hadn't seen that. Oh, hello there, Mr. Banjo. I'm Dingpot. Remember me? No, not really. Helped you at the end of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh yeah, it's old Stinkpot. You're so cruel. But hey, why not jump inside for a nice dingy bonus? Must we? Well, I just got my feathers clean from last time. A bonus? Oh, just loaded me up. Cool. Yeah, so we could have come here earlier as soon as we got 50 jiggies. But then you hit this where you need 70. And you would have to go back. Looks like there's no one here. We should go home now. With the laser still on. Doesn't it seem strange that Gruntilda isn't up here? Yes, the tank. The Hag 1. Monstrous Mechanical Mud Muncher. quite the final boss. Bear versus tank. Finally, after 2 years, revenge! Don't bet on it, Bone Brain. You'll see, little bird. Where's the laser button? Darn it. No one passed the manual. Alright. I'll try spinning. That's a neat trick. Thought the quiz was over, did you? Think again! I've still got quite a few question cards up my sleeve. Answer correctly, and maybe I'll go a little easier on you. What did the Dragon Brothers on Hellfire Peaks want? Pizza. Drat. That's correct. I'll only use my slow attack now. Why are you holding yourself to that? Burp, burp. Oh! Yeah, I just gotta strafe it. More lasers are required. Yeah, I remember I got to this boss when I was a kid, and I could never beat it. Not even that it was too hard. There was one phase that I just could never figure out exactly what I needed to do, which we will see shortly. Oh no. What was the name of the first game I starred in? Perfect Grunty. Banjo? Grunty Kong 64. Time for something new, methinks. Activate the mortar cannon. Oh, okay. It's a good track. Keep using ice. Ice seemed to do the damage pretty quick. Which Ginger family had the most members? Black had 9. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Whoop! Yeah, that's so fast. That's better than grenade. More firepower. I'm so glad the honeycombs don't time out, so I can just save them till later in the fight. Well, oh no! I accidentally hit A before anything happened. That's fine, it doesn't change too much. Fetch the cannons back in. Open the exhaust port. Yeah, this is what I never figured out as a kid. Crank the drill up. So, you're supposed to wait for a chance and shoot eggs up the exhaust port. And I just never figured that out as a little, like, 6-year-old me playing this game. Many members of the Unga Bunga tribe. 3? I get to shoot you more first, though. Yeah, here it is. So you want to do a clockwork egg into the exhaust. Little kid me was too dumb to ever figure it out. Heard an explosion. It's the burning smell. Whoop! Ow. I could use that health, please. Ow. Ow, I'm not doing great! Oh, please. Dude, the spin. Spin too strong. What cards did you have during your stupid little card game? What? Sure. I knew. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bonk. Okay, I need to pick up some of this health. Losing power. Don't stop, Mr. Drill. That's it. Had enough. But to the death. Got any more tricks left? The minions! People love the minions. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Release the toxic gas! Oh, mash it out. Okay. Woo. Time for the biggest, baddest spell I can muster. Great to join your buddy Bottles. Well, he's alive now. Winky Bunyan. Is that your last name? No, of course not. Don't you go telling anyone, or I'll sue you. Oh, I'm dying. There it is. Whew. That's like a really fun, varied final boss. I said the whole last section is neat and all over the place. So many different types of gameplay. That's a good final boss. We did it! Well done, Banjo and Kazooie. I guess that's that, actually. That would be time. Marty's Pizza! Hell yeah. Bungo was hungry. He's eating everything in the house. Mumbo wanted to boogie. Should have dealt with the bony crone quicker. Yeah, it works a little better if you, like, got 50, went and did the quiz, and then had to go back to get another 20 jiggies. Yeah, it's a game with some flaws, some issues that I don't love. But it's still really good. A kick around. Yeah, wasn't there a thing like the scene is edited in the Japanese version, so it's not just a essentially severed head, even though it's just a skull? Yeah, let's see. Title screen. The Japanese version is called Banjo and Kazooie's Great Adventure 2. It's interesting that so much has changed in the Japanese version. The pig with 3 arms only has 2 in the Japanese version. Yeah, there it is. In the ending cutscene, Grunty Skull is replaced with a sack that resembles her clothing in the Japanese version. Weird. That's the game. That's that. That's Banjo-Tooie. About 11 hours. So it's good. It's good. Let's see. Which means it's time to get that wheel going. Hold on. There it is. So yeah, Banjo-Tooie, we gotta throw this up first. Obviously, it's really good. I think it'll probably hold in that top 25. Like I said, it has some issues. It tries to be really big, which can be a detriment to itself at times. But visually looks great. Music's great. Audio sounds great. It's just fun. It's just really good. I think I like the first one better. We'll play that one whenever it comes up on the wheel. But it's still, I guess technically it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 5 now. But it's out of these being the top 5 best we've played so far, Banjo-Tooie's the first one I'm going to bump down the top 25 when something else beats it, you know? It is hanging on and probably end up closer to the bottom of top 25. But it's just good. People love Banjo for a reason. I'm glad they brought these back for playing them on Xbox and stuff. I feel like the ending was really short. It is really quick. Like I said, it was supposed to be a thing of you get 50 jiggies and it unlocks her tower. You do the Klungo fight and you do the quiz, and then it says, hey, you need 70 jiggies to go finish the game. And then you go back and you play more. But I just knew you needed 70, so I went ahead and did it. Yeah, it's sudden. You just beat the boss and that's it. It's good. Like I said, obviously the complaints of some levels are too big and it takes too long to go around. Some stuff like Cloud Cuckoo Land is a real pain if you don't know the perfect order to do it, because you just like keep switching back to Mumbo to make it rain again, keep going to plant more seeds. It's like you could do it perfectly and only do everything once, but how are you supposed to know that? And it just kind of pads the game out in not a great way, when the game's already plenty lengthy, especially if you want to do everything. I mean, you can see Child Me spent nearly 70 hours playing this game and only had 74 jiggies. And then the other save on here, that was 33 hours with 87. Which is probably me playing it a little older. But it's good. It's a good game. We'll see how it ends. It'll definitely get pushed down as more good stuff is played. But for now, it's been a minute, but the wheel is here. It's been so long since we spent it. Fighting. I feel like we've done a lot of these. I feel like we've done quite a lot of these. Wait, did the wheel audio play for you guys? Hold on. There we go. So let's see. It didn't? Okay. It's not much. It just clicks like the Wheel of Fortune wheel as it goes. I'll turn the audio on for it. I forgot to turn it on. Yeah, fighting, there's not too many left here. Also, hold up. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's better. What do we got? Mace the Dark Age. Feel like the wheel has waited. I mean, we've gotten a lot of the same things for sure. But yeah, we got Mace the Dark Age. Which, we'll see how that goes. Let's see, let's pull that out. Mace the Dark Age. I feel like I've played this maybe once back in the day. But I've never really played it. Mace the Dark Age. Mace the Dark Age. Mario Tennis. Magical Tetris. Load Runner. Mace the Dark Age. Cool. So that'll be something we can do quick. I'm not going to do it tonight because it's already pretty late. But we've got some shorter things with like Mace and Elmo. We've got Mario Party, which I want to do sometime soon over the holiday season here. But yeah, we'll find some other... We got some other ones to do. We got Star Wars and Gex and Shadow Man otherwise. So next will be one of either Star Wars, Shadow Man, or Gex. Might be Gex. Continue the platformer trend, you know? Because I think Gex is pretty short. I've never beaten it, so I don't know. I've never beaten Shadows of the Empire, Shadow Man, or Gex, so they'll all be pretty fresh. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire is the one I've played the most, but I also haven't played that game in forever. But yeah, maybe we'll get some better spins next time. We've still got a lot of other things. I mean, there's some sections. I think we got like Baby Games is down to just one. So next time we get Baby Games, it's gone. And I think Tony Hawk is down to one as well. So those will be gone soon. Let's see, existing IP. Yeah, a lot of the other ones just have a lot, especially stuff like we have plenty of good-ass games. There's more Alan. I'll have to see if I can squeeze that in somewhere. We'll have to see how we can squeeze it in. Hold on. Let me save this while I'm thinking about it. Cool. Shadow Man. That's gonna be a dumb one. But yeah, we got more coming up. I'll probably be playing some Mario Wonder tomorrow. I think that'll be good. We'll play some Mario Wonder. There's also the new Yakuza game, Like a Dragon Gaiden, came out this week, I believe. Which I'm like, I kind of want to stream. But I don't know how long that is. Oh, is it like hella short? Oh, is it like super short? Are people beating this in like 10 hours? If so, we'll probably stream it then. If it's not like another 50-hour like Yakuza 7 is, we might play that. I didn't realize it was that short. I knew they said it was like a side thing that's not going to be super long. That might be fun. But yeah. Maybe. If it's that super short, maybe we'll squeeze that in. Like I said, I'm super excited for Mario RPG next week. So we'll be doing that as well, too. We got a lot of stuff. Lots of games coming out. Want to squeeze. I really want to buckle down on some of these N64 games. Like I said, this was game number 36, and I want to hit 50 by the end of the year. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 weekends left. Is that my controller? That's fine. 7 weekends left, and I need to get another 14 games. So if we can average 2 a week, we got it. And I think we can do that. With some of these shorter ones, we can definitely do that. So we're definitely going to focus on that. But for now, Banjo's done. We spun our wheel. We'll play some Mario tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys, as we check another one off. Hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. That went surprisingly well. Ashley!
You okay?
Yeah.
Ow. What do you mean? His name's Jumpman! He just jumped! I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm figuring it out. Alright. Oh, I felt it. I felt it. Idiot. I can't believe. No! Oh no. No, lift them! What are you doing? Lift it! I'm lifting! What do you mean? No, not like this. No! Stop healing. Let's go! Yes! Ugh. Holy shit.